Have you ever looked back at a relationship and thought, wait, what was I even thinking? Have you ever looked back at a relationship and thought, wait, what was I even thinking? Like, seriously, you ignored red flags, made excuses, maybe even convinced yourself they'll change. And now you're sitting there wondering how you fell so hard for someone so wrong. Yeah, you're not alone. Because here's the uncomfortable truth. We don't just accidentally fall for the wrong people. Our brain actually helps us do it. Let's talk about why. First, your brain loves familiarity, not what's good for you, not what's healthy, what's familiar. So if you grew up around chaos, mixed signals, or people who were emotionally unavailable, COVID feels weirdly attractive later. Exactly. It's like your brain goes, this feels stressful, confusing, and a little painful. Nice. I've seen this before. And suddenly you're texting someone who takes 8 hours to reply, but you're still checking your phone every 2 minutes. Like it's a life or death situation. Second, chemistry can lie to you. That intense spark, the butterflies, the obsession, yeah, that's not always love. Sometimes it's anxiety wearing a cute outfit. When someone is inconsistent, hot one day, cold the next, your brain releases more dopamine. It becomes addictive. It's like a toxic version of a game. You don't know when you'll win their attention, so you keep playing. And the worst part, you start confusing emotional chaos with deep connection. Third, we fall for potential, not reality. You meet someone and think, they're not perfect, but I see who they could be. And suddenly you're dating their future instead of their present. You become their unofficial life coach, therapist, and emotional support system all in one. Meanwhile, they're just existing. And you're out here building a whole imaginary version of them in your head, like, once they heal, once they grow, once they realize my value. Spoiler alert, if they wanted to grow with you, they already would. Fourth, you want to feel chosen. There's something dangerously attractive about someone who's hard to get, because when they finally give you attention, it feels like you earned it. Like, wow, out of everyone, they picked me. But think about it. Why do you want to be chosen? By someone who doesn't even treat you right? It's like getting excited. There's a restaurant with bad food. Finally gave you a table. Fifth, I ignore red flags because of emotional investment. At the beginning, you notice things. They cancel plans. They don't communicate properly. They make you feel unsure. But instead of walking away, you tell yourself, it's okay. It's still early. Then later. They're just busy. Then later. They've been through a lot. And before you know it, you're 6 months in, emotionally attached. And now leaving feels 10 times harder. It's like ignoring a small crack in your phone screen. And so the whole thing shatters. And here's the biggest reason of all. You believe love is supposed to be hard. Movies, songs, stories, they've all convinced us that love means struggle. That if it's not intense, painful, dramatic, it's not real. But real love, it's actually calm. It's consistent. It doesn't make you question your worth every other day. And for some people, that feels boring because they're used to chaos. So they go back to what feels exciting, even if it hurts. Now, here's the part most people don't want to hear. It's not just about them being wrong. It's about you being ready to choose better. Because until you understand your patterns, until you learn to walk away from what doesn't serve you, you'll keep meeting different people with the same problems, different face, the same story. So next time you feel yourself getting attached too quickly, ask yourself one simple question. Do I actually like who they are? Or just how they make me feel sometimes? That one question can save you months, even years. And remember this, the right person won't confuse you, won't make you chase them, won't feel like a puzzle you have to solve. They'll feel easy. And maybe, just maybe, that's the kind of love you actually deserve. And maybe the problem was never that you loved too much. Maybe you were just giving your love to the wrong person. So, choose carefully. Protect your peace. And never ignore the red flags just because you feel lonely. If this video made you think differently, subscribe for more psychology videos.